Okay, so sorry about that. Got a phone call. I will now be putting that thing on silent. Okay. Right. Back to where I was. I think I was talking to you about Felici. I have never felt sock yarn this soft. Of course, I don't buy a lot of indie sock yarn. I know. I can't afford it, honestly. Not when I can get Felici from Netflix, from Netflix, and Hobby Lobby, Joann's. Anyway, this colorway is, it says it on the front, Limeade. And I thought, you know what, this is just beautiful. It makes me think of drinks at the beach. Now, I don't know, I've got a lot of natural light coming from that direction. And I don't know if this is doing it justice, if it could get closer. Okay, so I cast this on and I'm trying to do toe-up socks, which I've done before. And, oh gosh, these are I get these, I don't remember what they're called. Bad podcaster, no cookie. Carbon fiber knitting needles. I can't remember. This is one of the biggest purchases that I've made for one item in a while. Love them. They have a nice point, but not too sharp. They feel good. I know, like I said, I'm kind of a tight knitter, which means there's a lot of pressure going on these little needles. And when they're little like that, they end up either getting warped or bent. So, I know, relax, Brenda. Take a drink. But just a lot of fun. Look at those colors. It transitions just a little bit right here to like a lighter, paler blue, paler teal, or aqua, paler aqua. Okay, so that's that. Now I see from where I am sitting something that as a girl of Dungeons and Dragons would like. A project that I didn't finish, but it was a lot of fun to knit, and I do get some more time. And this is my other project bag. It is from Joann Fabrics. Just wonderful. Anyway. Super special. Fancy schmancy all up in here. Yeah. This was my first time on really doing color work. And this was it was kind of a Dungeons and Dragons theme. Do I have I do. One moment. Okay. It is Yarn Quest. And it is this wonderful, this way. Okay. Wonderful pattern that you get to roll dice for. And you have a companion that's a cat. I don't have a cat per se, but I rolled for a cat. That's pretty cool. I got a Maine Coon, which is about the size of a small dog. Or dog. Anyway, she has these wonderful like graphs and stuff. Loved it. Just slap a little post-it note on it. to keep track of where I was at, no problem. Thing is, I'm one of those that I'm like, yeah, I could do that, no problem. And I start, and then I get distracted. So I've got my cast on ribbing, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 patterns. So the first one is this, and then the hourglass, and then this, and then the finishing this. And one thing that I like about this is you see how the hourglass is in white? Well, on this side, it's in blue. See? And so this is the first time I've really done stranded color work kind of stuff. Right? Not too bad. Just carry my floats along. Different technique. Never really did that. That was my first time. And I believe these are knit picks. What are they? Does it say? I don't see it on that one, and I don't see it on this one. But I do believe that there are like a 2, and then a wonderful rainbow colored knitting needles. Beautiful swirls of color. So again, I already had some of the yarn. I chose Vanna's Glamour in this beautiful midnight blue sparkle. It's called Sapphire. Love this color. Beautiful. Okay, and then I also, to do the white, I got it in the Vanna's Choice Glamour in diamond, and it is white, and oh yeah, you can kind of see some sparkle in there. Lots of fun. Should I finish it? Yes. It is a huge project. It is a 6-foot long scarf, I believe. I'm gonna put that down. A little bit of dust. Yeah. But you know what? I should try to work on that after I get all that stuff done for the payoff party. Which yep, I can see it. I'll show you later. Okay. I believe it is Sandra from the Cherry Heart Podcast, and I could be wrong. Please excuse me. I found her podcast, and it is primarily crochet. And they are she's partnering with Betsy Makes podcast, I think, on the Hotel of Bees shawl cowl. And I thought, you know what, I haven't really crocheted anything in a while. I'm going to get my fancy schmancy project bag, because I'm classy that way. And I went to Hobby Lobby. And I'm like, I'm going there, and I'm only getting, ooh, that's pretty. No, I'm only getting, oh, I really like that. No, I am only getting 3 skeins of yarn. Oh, but I could, no. 3 skeins of yarn, and that is it. Let me tell you, Hobby Lobby and I just want it all. Just wrap it all up, please. I'll take it home and find some space somewhere. Okay. I love this yellow. I'm not a yellow person. Not. This yellow is like buttercream yellow. And this is Baby Bee Sweet Delight, and the colorway is called Sun Kisses. This is a DK weight. This is well, I think that's DK weight. The 3, isn't that light DK? Love it. Soft, squishy. So I've got the yellow. I'll put this down right here. And I thought, okay, I like this gray. Love this gray. It's upside down. Again, Yarn Baby, Sweet Delights. And I believe this is, so original on the names. Toy Elephant Marled. But look at the tonal colors in that gray. Isn't that fun? Love that with the yellow. Grello. I wasn't on the Grello bandwagon, but seeing these two together, I was like, yeah, I like that. Well, you have to have a pop of color. Otherwise, what are you crocheting for, right? So, I got this. Yarn Baby. Sweet Delights in Surf Baby. Isn't that pretty? That, I think it's a very light aqua. I know that people are going to be like, oh, that's mint. I am not big of a mint girl either. This is more a light aqua. And I thought, you know what? Let's put all 3 of them together. Do you see that? Let's see. Oh, there we go. I just like how the yellow and the gray go well together. The yellow and the blue go well together. And then the gray and the blue go well together. Yeah. Have I accomplished much, you ask? I have done this. I don't know. It's been a while since I've crocheted. I'm just gonna hold this up there for you. Oh, well, here's the actual. That's the wrong side. This is the right side. I don't really have anybody to bounce ideas off of, or who has made the pattern. Oh, speaking of the pattern. Okay, I've got the pattern here. Wonderful. Love it. She provides pictures and all that wonderful stuff. Thank you so much. And they were doing a discount code. Go look at Cherry Heart Podcast for information. Anyway, love this. I'm trying to get to the, there we go. The Shawl Hotel of Bees by Christina Hattering. I hope I didn't butcher your name. I'm sorry. But you make wonderful shawls, and they're beautiful, and they're crochet. There's a lot of people who think, oh, crochet, thick and bulky, doesn't look right. This is beautiful. And some of the projects that I'm a lurker. I'm not a, hey, I'm gonna chat with ya. No, that's not me. I'm like, run away. Anyway, beautiful projects. Love the yarn. And it's acrylic, so I don't have to worry about kids spilling something on my cashmere. Although cashmere is really soft, I heard. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really felt cashmere before. That is definitely not in my income wheel. Okay, put everything back in my fancy schmancy project bag. Okay, well, let's get on to, well, first let's have a drink. Okay, let's get on to things that my mom purchased for me to make projects for the payoff party. Now, when you live in Alaska, If you're a fan of football, then you're a fan of Seattle Seahawks. Enough said. Okay, so she got me this. I love this yarn. What is the colorway? Yep. It's navy original. But again, a beautiful navy. Soft. I do love this yarn. Thank you. I love this yarn. It is soft. Not scratchy acrylic. Even though it is acrylic, worsted weight. And then, of course, you have to have the green that goes with it. And this is Limelight from I Love This Yarn. Soft again. Worsted weight. Love it. There is another color. If you know Seattle Seahawks, it's this beautiful dove type gray. What is it called? Light gray is what it's called. Wonderful. And again, super soft and squishy. Okay. One thing that also that my mom had got was that wonderful transitioning color yarn that I showed you earlier about to make the head ear warmer. She wanted a flower to go on it, so here's a flower. It's a huge flower. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Alright. So, I'm going to wrap it up here because I have no idea how editing things go. I hope that this was hilarious to you because, you know, it's awkward for me. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thank you for joining me in my little bit of ramble about all these wonderful things that we all like to do. Now, I'm a bit of a geek, and so I will end this with saying thank you, friends, for coming, and roll with advantage.